What up guys, my name's Dart and welcome to my Clan Wars series. And in this video I want to share with you a new way of using the extra level of dragons that we have now at Town Hall 9 in Clan Wars. So as I'm sure you guys know, obviously for a long time dragons haven't been very useful in Clan Wars. Most people have stayed away from them because unless you're going to do some kind of Dragloon attack and just get 2 stars, there's no real use for them. However, the game changes with every update, and recently people have started using what we call split hero bases. So I want to show you a couple of attacks from this war which we did, which was against a clan called Wiz Honor Face. It was actually a good war. They fought really well. They were seriously outgunned in terms of 40-40 heroes, but they you can see they got pretty close. They didn't even use all of their attacks, which was a shame. They had a few left over, so they could have got even closer to the Hebrew Legends guys. So let me show you what a split heroes base looks like first off. So the idea of these bases is that you put your queen, because obviously you guys know the queen is really an important factor to wipe out if you're going to try and do a 3-star attack. You put her far enough away from the other 2 key defensive resources. Those are air defenses, if you're going to do an air attack obviously, and double giant bombs. So there will be double giant bombs hidden in the space far enough away from the queen that if you're trying to break in and kill her with your heroes, you won't be able to get air defenses and the double giant bombs. So that's the idea of a split hero base. And this is the way that you use dragons to beat a split hero base. So Walrus does this attack. We're going to speed it up a little bit. So the first thing to do with this attack is make sure that you get your dragons to go in towards the queen. So here they go in. As soon as she gets aggroed by the dragons, she comes over, she fires at them, and that's it. 2 shots from the dragons, two jets of their breath, and she's wiped out, she's gone, and she, as you saw, she was a high-level queen. So that's how powerful this is. So let's have a look at it on another base and see about how we can replicate that. So this is the attack by Walrus on number 11. So this base again, here you can see she's fairly deep actually. She's sort of in the 2nd level of the base. So he's going to drop 1 dragon down first to make sure that he gets the funnel right, so that he can be sure that the dragons are going to go inside. So down goes the first one, and then the second one. Now they're going to kill that army camp, and then down goes his rage for them. The level 30 queen comes over, and she's gone in 2 hits. That's her out. So that's really, really strong. And those are level 4 dragons, which you can now get at Town Hall 9. That's the highest you can get. A lot of people only have level 3 dragons. So let's see what you do if you have level 3 ones. So this is Dylan. He was attacking up. He's got level 3 dragons. He's first off, he's going to use a couple of wizards to make sure that the funnel goes right. Obviously, because the dragons are so heavy in terms of unit space, you don't want them to go around the outside of the base. If you mess up the funnel, then that's really going to hurt your attack, and obviously you're not going to be able to kill the queen. So that's probably going to stop you getting the 3 stars, however good the rest of your attack is. So here he uses the wizards to clean out the edges, and then down go 3 dragons actually this time. So there they go, 1, 2, 3. They get to work on those exterior buildings, and then they're going to go in towards the center. Really good patience here by Dylan. Obviously he knows the dragons are going to take a minute to get into the queen. This is another deep queen. She's quite a long way in. And now watch this. This is level 3 dragons, remember. So there's 1 breath. Then she aggroes the 2nd dragon. There's the 2nd one. So he actually didn't need that 3rd dragon, even though he only had level 3 dragons. He didn't even need the 3rd one. He could have done it with just 2. That's how strong this is. And obviously once you've done that kind of damage with those 3 dragons rather, then the base isn't going to stand up for very much longer. Now let's have a look at one more attack and see if it can be done without that all-important rage spell. So this was an attack on a Town Hall 9.5. So these are very popular in Elite Wars. People don't build the Inferno Towers. It's a good way to go. I actually think it's the best way to go if you're going to go to Town Hall 10. It's what I'm preparing to do. So down go a couple of dragons. He doesn't even bother with a rage here because the queen is so close. She's level 32, so she takes a little bit extra, but that's it. She's gone. And yeah, we'll just watch the end of this attack, just because it's a pretty sweet attack. So there goes the queen. He's still got 1 dragon down the bottom, doing a bit of work. Quick jump spell. The golems go in towards the center. I mean, Elijah isn't even a maxed Town Hall 9. His heroes are 26 each. I should say, this is really particularly useful if your heroes are very high level, because obviously it means that the heroes, if they're not going to have to focus on the queen, they can do a bit more damage into the rest of the base. If your your king, for instance, is lower, if he's level 10 or below, it may well be worthwhile using him to kill the queen and saving the extra unit space for other troops. But in this particular instance, obviously, if you've got level 26 heroes, you'd rather keep them to take out the base. So he drops the hogs in two main groups, really. The heal spells are nicely planned. He's already taken out the double giant bombs with his kill squad. And there's I think that's the last of the bombs. There might be one more over by that expo. And that's it. His queen has barely been touched. And now it's just clean up. Huge amount of the army left. Fantastic attack. There goes the last bomb. And that's it. So if you're facing a base which has a split hero design, then really have a think about using those dragons. And if you could think of any other good ways to use dragons, then hit me up in the comments. If you like the video, then please do give it a thumbs up and share it with your clanmates. And until the next time, guys, happy clashing.